down there, thank you. It's not much of anything right now, but we can pop in here things I definitely don't want to get rid of just yet. No, I need those. Tools. I'll keep on me for a certain amount. That I'll keep in there. Much of this I can just get rid of. But, I guess. We picked up a forge, so we can start smelting down the brass. And other gubbins like that. It'll probably be wise to do so. Thank goodness these things don't decay. Rotten flesh. Yeah, we can't sell it, so there's no point in keeping it. Claw hammer's going to stay with for now. The sham can go in there. The extra cloth fragments can go in there. Piping can go in there. The sewing kits can go in there. And I think the glass, because we will be smelting that down in time. This we're just going to go ahead and scrap. There we go. Right, okay. Now then, we can be a lot louder at this point. Have a look at you. Now the poncho. I mean, that would take the spot of my duster, so no. But I'll take the leather. Right, first things first. Right. First things first, I need to repair this. Go ahead and pop that in there. Hey, Dufferfish, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the chat, buddy. Well, thank you, Ear Fungi. I'm glad you enjoy it. Right. Now then, let's go about fortifying the windows. We got a while before we can go over to the shop anyway, so... Oh, really? That's a full... That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that to be a full block, but sure. Let's double upgrade them. I may triple upgrade them at some point, but for now, it's not necessary. Really. Got rid of this door as well. Not necessary there. A lot of the stuff in here isn't going to be necessary, honestly. I may as well get rid of all of the bags and boxes. Because, yeah, you know what? I'll set this up as a proper little base camp. I'll get a little bit of things out of all of these items. They'll never respawn. Oh, did I turn item respawning off in this world? Ah! I'm not sure if I did. And it's definitely something I want to be the case. I don't find the item respawn mechanic particularly interesting, honestly. It's like, why even have it? Like, who's coming along and refilling these homes with items? That makes no sense. Always an extra swing. Let's grab you. Some food. Good, good, good. Some more food. Some more food. Very nice. Some trash. Empty can. Not bad. I am actually liking the music here. I'm not gonna lie. Plumber's Mac. What is better than a dad bod? A father figure. Wow, Plumber's Mac. Oh no. Oh no. Hello, mate. How you doing? Ah, some tea. Glorious, glorious tea. Marvelous. Punk. There we are. Okay. Office chair, I'll scrap that. Oh, bookcase. What are we going to find in here? Really? I can now make battery banks. Because why not? And what we get? We got the Fireman's Almanac. Stop, drop, and roll. Reduced chance to be lit on fire by 25%. That's nice. We've got Arrow Recovery. Learn this trick to safely remove 20% more arrows and bolts from your target. Very, very nice. And the Art of Mining. This 2-century-old coffee recipe unlocks a Muckman Blackstrap. A super strong, long-lasting coffee that kept you warmer than a well-digger's ass. Can craft Backstrap. A super strong coffee. Okay. Fair enough. I think. Really? Blade traps no longer trigger demolishers? Oh, that is a huge change to 7 days. That's fantastic. That makes blade traps a genuinely useful weapon then. A much, much more useful weapon than it was before. That is fantastic news. What does a zombie get when he's late for dinner? The cold shoulder. Really? Oh no. Look what you've done, Pummers Mac. You've encouraged the rest of them. The puns. Ah. The agonizing puns. Anything over there? No. Is there anything up here? It might be. To get up there and find out is going to be tricky. Ah, really? Come on. How are you this bad at jumping? No, there's nothing there, I don't think. But you know, the annoying thing is, I can't be 100% certain, and the part of me is like, well, why don't you just build a frame? Stop being lazy, and don't risk losing loot because you're lazy. That part of me is right. Part of me is totally right. No, there wasn't anything there after all. Go ahead and upgrade these, and by the time that we're done with the ground floor windows, I imagine that we'll probably be able to get to the trader at that point. Really? No. No, I refuse. I do like that the way they're angled, though, makes it look like they were open. That's actually kind of cool. There we go. Okay. Now then, where am I going to pop? Well, we need some frames over here to seal in this window. That being said, you do now need glass blocks to make the wood window. Cool. I actually approve. Our goal at this moment is not to make this, you know, it's not to try and fortify this so that nothing can get in. It's just to make it so that things can't easily see us when we're here. Which will remove an element of threat. Okay. That double swing is still a problem, though. Still a problem. Alright. Now that front door, yeah, you know what? I probably will go through that door eventually. Oh, I'm out of wood. A little bit surprised by that, actually. That looks more of an... looks very industrial for a chimney. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure I feel alright with that. What were they burning in this fire? I'm encumbered, but that's fine. Let's grab a little bit of everything that's here. Then we can drop off a load of the items downstairs. Make sure I grab whatever's hidden in these boxes. Some plastics. What's a zombie's favorite shampoo? Head and Shoulders. The sad thing is I didn't even see that one coming. The others, they're a bit more predictable. But that one caught me off guard. And I feel bad about it. Don't destroy loot crates, they respawn. Not if you turn off respawn settings. Also, they don't respawn if you stay or move within a chunk of them. However big a chunk is, but pretty much if you move on to the lot that that point of interest is in, within the period of time that that loot is meant to respawn. And since this is going to be my base, there will never be a chance, because there'll never be a period of time where it gets that much downtime to respawn anyway. But if I haven't already set the, and I suspect I haven't actually, because I don't remember doing it, but if I haven't set the loot respawn for this world to be 0, I will be when I go back out, because I just feel that the mechanic is, it's very gamey, very gamey. Yep. Not much in the way of wood. We're gonna have to go and we're gonna have to harvest some trees. But before we do that, glug glug glug. And also, should really set up a campfire, shouldn't I? It's not like I don't have some things I can cook. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Drop these off. The red tea will stay with me. Of course, it will stay with me. Why would I ever let it out of my sight? The glass, though, we're going to pop somewhere else. Plastic can go in there. The coal, the broken glass. I believe you get a little bit more out of this if you scrap it. If you break it down with like a wrench. But we don't have a wrench to hand, so we won't worry about it. Will I be able to make bacon and eggs on my first day? That's an interesting one. I'd be totally down with that. What do vegan zombies eat? Grains. Really, Pete? Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. So rough. So rough. But again, thank you very much for the tip, though. If I was a new player and I didn't understand how the looting works, I might still be compelled to, I'm just going to clean up my house and or this house as I go through, and not realize that actually I'm destroying loot. Future loot. Future loot is now not going to spawn because of the compulsion to clean up after myself. And it would be a truly sad time. Right. Tunk. Let's grab a little bit of everything from out here. Some mushrooms. That means I could start a little farm straight away. Down here, even. Let's get this farm going. Okay, that's going to look weird with it growing on the walls like that, but... Pump. We're obviously going to be sealing this in, because this is a massive... security risk. I'm not sure where I'm going to put my horde base, since we're playing the 7 days to die version. For those of you who weren't here for the start of the screen, the stream, we basically had a discussion. I had a couple of ideas on ways we could go with the game. Whether we play like a 7 days to die vanilla experience for Alpha 19. Just to kind of see what's changed from Alpha 18. Or we play more of a kind of specialized scenario. And I was thinking along the lines of something like 28 days to die. So probably no blood moon at all. Or if there was a blood moon, it would happen on the 28th day rather than the 7th. And instead, all zombies would always be runners. You know, so 28 days later, zombies rather than 7 days shambling zombies that just get inexplicably faster at night. They would always be a threat, always be quick. Why didn't the zombie cross the road? They didn't have the guts. Oh, wow. Flashlight. Nice. Don't need one. Don't. But nice all the same. Right, now getting out of here is going to be a tricky one, especially with only one frame. I should have thought about that. Whoop. No, I can't get out. Well, damn Dran Blast. I came down here and I can't even get out. I could strip down a couple of... Oh, actually, did I pick up any wood? Really? Am I not getting wood from breaking down these? Oh, I'm probably using it to repair my axe. Okay. Oh, well. It's fine. Well, this has nothing above it, so... If you don't plan on using the cowboy boots, maybe move the dye into something else. That's a very good idea. That's actually a really solid idea. Let's grab this out. Complete it. Let's have a look. That's already got dye there. So of most of these things. Let's go for my boots. Fetching. Drop a little bit of all of this off. The cotton will... No, actually cotton seeds. Yeah, we'll drop the cotton seeds off then. Cloth fragments can go in there as well. Plastics, sewing kits. Flashlight will sell. Don't need it. Paper as well. Now, one thing I do want to do is just drop down here. We're going to add the base spawn block into this location at the lowest point in the base so that it will allow me to claim and move anything that I place. That's the only reason to have that in a single player experience. It's just the ability that it affords you for placement and removal of workshops. And it's a pretty compelling reason to have it, actually. It's a pretty strong reason. Now, how much is the campfire? Is it just stones? Yes, great. Now we've got 4 wood to fuel it. And let's go to the kitchen. And at that point, I'm going to feel pretty happy about how everything's set up, really. Am I not going to be able to build it there because of that light above it? Well, you know what? I'll pop it there then. I would like some bacon and eggs. Gotta have 4 eggs? No, I shouldn't need to. Oh, is bacon and eggs not something I can make yet? Oh, wait. My bad, everyone. It's fine. The game wasn't trying to be a cheat. We do not need that much. Let's go ahead and check the chat. Our second day, and before we leave the house, we've already got bacon and eggs. I feel quite accomplished about this. How far are we into the 7 Days to Die series? We were quite far. Quite far. Unfortunate thing is then Sheila got sick, and it just you know, it happened at the worst time. But thankfully, she is feeling a lot better now. But still, coming back to the series is something we want to do. But it's a question on when/if we can. There's nothing underneath that, we know. Because the texture would change if it was. Still, I want to clean up my house a bit. Hey, Belial, how you doing, mate? Thank you so much for the 67 months. 67th month, best month? Yeah, sure. For you, it can be. Sweet Orange Bunny, what kind of zombie likes honey? Zombies! Oh. I'm sorry for the terrible Christmas cracker joke. It's okay. I forgive. That was bad, though. Donk. Schrodinger's tree there. Sometimes there, sometimes not. Is this stone? Yeah, it is stone. That perimeter wall is not bad. Yeah, that is Schrodinger's tree. Womp. We're going to take away this weirdly facing tree. It smacks of heresy. 7 days to house flip. Yeah, pretty much. That's a very weird effect there, I've got to be honest. Not sure what to make of it. Watching Aavak play this is the most relaxing zombie apocalypse. I'm glad, I think. I'll grab you. Don't really need that there. Yeah, we can take apart the entire park bench. The wood is gratefully accepted. Little bits and bobs. All right, starting to get somewhere with this house. Starting to get somewhere now. At least Aavak isn't shooting Rudolph again. How dare! That clearly was blitzing. Oh, man, that was so funny though. The tree is now a shadow of its former self. Wow, Sweet Orange Bunny, that was on point, to be fair. Short notice too. I approve. Now, one of the other things that having a base block in a base helps with is it prevents quests from spawning in that location, I believe. Which is an important one, because if they spawn there and you unwittingly accept it, then you lose that base. Everything in it gets despawned and the base gets respawned anew. It's a way to keep the world going. This is why I say you don't need item spawns. You really don't. Like, on any level. The game is already going to give you so many ways that you can infinitely generate resources. The traders are instrumental in both of them. One is... Oh, pumpkin seeds. I think we just got pumpkin seeds. One is, simply put, you go to a trader and you buy materials from them. It requires that you make something, but there's so many things you can make in this game. Even cement. Cement can sell for a lot. You'll always have enough money to buy the materials you need. But the other thing you can do is just go and get a quest. And that's going to completely respawn a point of interest. Even if you've looted that point of interest 8 times. Just go back there, get a new quest. If it happens to be in that point of interest is going to completely regenerate. And all of the loot inside it will regenerate as well. So you really, really, really do not ever need to worry about running out of things in the world, even with respawns completely shut down. Ranger 225500. Insert dad pun here. Well, in recognition of the fact you spent channel points on that, insert it. You know, in my mind. And I'm under no obligation to tell you what dad pun it was, but it was inserted. Also, I've seen that before. Clearly, we've phased through some sort of time bubble. And that blinking over there is the day-night cycle. Or if it's a particularly deep time bubble, that is now the equinox. Years are passing by in seconds. We're going to walk out of here and the entire outside world is just going to be lush viridian forests everywhere. Every hint of the zombie apocalypse will have been scrubbed from reality. Just by the passage of time. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, it was just a graphical glitch then. Oh. That's a little bit of an anticlimax. Alright. I'll take it. Right, okay, so we've managed to loot pretty much everything. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's head on over now. I filled up my bag with random loots again, but well, it doesn't really matter too much. The trader is just over here. You can bet I'm that lazy that I'm secretly like, oh, I can't wait until I've got a bike and this trip doesn't take me any time at all. I'm so lazy. I do like the new music though. I really do. It's pretty cool. Well now. Yeah, I think we're going to be going with that. I think that was the sound of Sheila outside the door. Tilly's ears just perked up. Very, very sharply. She's like, what is this? There are sounds. Sounds that I cannot see, but I can hear them. Something troubling is afoot, Aavak. She's literally looking at me like, there's something over there, you should check it out. I don't know what it is. The other one with legs and opposable thumbs, and I mean, I've got legs, but I don't have opposable thumbs on the other side of them. I mean, not all of them. You don't have opposable thumbs on all of the ends of all of your legs. Look, just go and check it out, Aavak. Stop being a lazy bum. I'm a cat. It's not my job. To be fair, he does have a point there. Oh! Ouch! Wow. Chat being there like sounds like they cannot see her. Aavak made a silly quote. What, can't you see sounds? Really? Don't tell me your eyes are so inefficient that you can't actually see the vibrations of atoms in the air around you. My lord. You bunch need some better glasses. It's just tragic, really. You hate to see it. I mean, literally, in your case, you probably hate being able to see the atoms the way us superior beings can.
Surprise.
Yes, okay. I made a silly. You scallywags. But you know what I meant. Couldn't see the source of the sounds. Batter up. Metal chain mod. Don't have enough knockdown power? Learn to craft the metal chain modification and increase your stock in the wheelchair business. Okay. Or armor plate. I think I'll go with Batter Up Volume 7 though. Thank you. Yes. Right, okay, so there's loads of things in here that I kind of want to scrap. Wow, we get a lot of metal from that. More metal than I was expecting. Right, I would like to sell you some things, my good man. Boots, first and foremost. Yeah, 12 caps for that. 50 caps for that. Not bad, not bad at all. I approve. Anything else we particularly don't care for? The flashlight, don't need it. You can have that too. Do I want to sell the dye? No, not really. I'm going to be honest. Can I sell the oil? I can. Am I going to sell the oil? I just did. So, hopefully, I don't regret that. We can sell this. Just get it out of my inventory for now. We don't need them yet. I'm starting to wish I brought more of the stuff that I don't need. But, blueberry seed recipe. I can already straight up... Wow. Metal spikes mod. In the schematic, will teach you how to craft metal spikes. I can only assume to, like, you know, put into things and then apply said metal spikes to people. Hunter's Journal. Wolves are common predators and are dangerous in packs. Do 10% more damage to wolves. Automatic weapons. Night Stalker. Silent Night. Meld into the shadows and sneak 5% better at night. Ooh. More money than I can afford. More money than I can afford. Such sadness, but true. Wood Splitter mod. Okay. How about tools? Wrench. 280. Tempted to have an early game wrench. Tempted enough that I'm going to buy it. Now, what? Ooh, the honey. Now, this one is important. I'm going to buy both of these to have with me at all times the means to fix any infection. Now, I would like these. If I can come back and get them, that's going to be amazing. But they are expensive. They were more than I could afford anyway, so there's no point in holding off on getting other stuff.
Well, it's about time you bought something.
Well, yeah, okay, I suppose so. Do you have any jobs? Any close jobs? None of these are close. Oh, no, here we are, buried supply. Oh, it's buried supply.
I got a job for you.
One of my couriers had a little run-in with a Cassador lackey. He was able to lose it, but had to bury the shipment. I'm only interested in our supplies. You can keep the rest of the loot. Be warned, this courier isn't playing with a full deck, so the mark on the map may be a little off. Don't forget, you're going to need a shop.
Fantastic. I hope you can pull it off.
I'm sure I can. Don't you worry. Yeah, this is going to be a very quest-heavy run. Now, we got 2 extra skill points that I want to go ahead and grab. First and foremost, I do want living off the land, so I get 2 items when I harvest. I'm really tempted to grab healing factor or iron gut. Gain 1 health every 90 seconds. Critical injuries heal 20% faster. That 20% faster heal is actually quite nice. You know what? I like that healing factor has been massively nerfed in terms of how fast you gain health. That is a good change, in my opinion. I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but I do feel that is a good change. That is a genuinely good change. I think it was way too easy before. We need to be behind this place.